Okay, so I'm going to make this video to just show some people who might not be aware of some things, and this is not about surviving. It's not about surviving and being and living until you're 90 or 100 or whatever. This is about surviving the second death, because our first death is inevitable. And in case you don't know it, this is what's going on recently, and I think a lot of you might know about mind control and microchip implants, but maybe you don't believe it can come near you until you have someone near you experience it. But this website here, Anti-Corruption Society, is really good, and this woman, doctor in Finland, she has a video clip there from 2000. Go watch that. And then down here, same site, microchipping the people without their consent. Okay, it's been going on for a long time, and why I'm making this video is to let people know that people in government are admitted Satanists. I mean, it's so corny, it almost sounds like a cartoon, it's the cosmic joke, because leaders in our government, for example, the NSA, oh, what is that? The NSA, the National Security Agency, is in Utah. They're going to have one of the biggest, most massive repositories of surveillance and everything ever. And one of the leaders in the NSA, Michael Aquino, if you don't know, is an admitted Satanist. He started his own satanic church. Now, why are there so many Satanists in the U.S. government? Do you want to align yourselves with them? No. So I would just draw a line in the middle of your living room floor or wherever you are right now and decide which side you're going to be on, because it's getting really crazy. Okay, so you can watch this video here, all these people who were checked, and they have chips in them, and there's some kinds of detector, and they can find out where it is, lodged in their teeth, lodged in their all kinds of different places. They've had them implanted without them knowing. So go look that up. And let's see, okay, Jose Delgado, CIA experimenter, researcher, and he said we need to control people. You can watch his experiments on YouTube, how he put brain chips in bulls, and he said we need to have a system of psychosurgery and control all people. Okay, this is what those scientists had to do to get to the point where they are now. They had to like cut the heads off monkeys and put that head on another head of a different monkey body, and you know, it's just really, really crazy. So look here, man does not have the right to develop, I think what it continues as, his own mind, okay, and brain transmitters. These have been around for a long time, okay? Okay, Joe Biden, he said this in April 2011. You can watch this video. You just type in Joe Biden rule on microchips. He said it will be ruled on. And it has been ruled on. And according to the Obamacare, people will begin to be having microchips implanted in them March 2013. Do you believe that? I don't know. But you need to check it out. All right. Here's another one. When I found out about Michael Aquino, I don't know, it's really unbelievable and shocking. A leader in the U.S. government, okay? And when you watch him, if you watch this video, this was a while ago, he was on Oprah or something like that, started his own satanic church, which is linked with the Anton LaVey satanic church and Charles Manson. So be careful. Be careful who you allow to influence you, because they know everything. Our consciousness, our emotions, everything, our thoughts, our culture is all shaped by them knowingly. So even with Madonna just saying that Obama is a black Muslim in the White House, you know, that was probably a plan. It probably did something, you know, it makes people think something. And so look up, you know, Michael Aquino, NSA devil worshiper, satellites. I mean, they're like geniuses. He actually went to the UCSB where I went to school in California too. So NSA, DARPA, and DARPA is part of Google, and so how can you escape it? I don't know, it's just that the Bible talks about it, that's all I know. And we're warned in the book of Revelation. So here's another one, Jack Parsons of NASA. Jack Parsons, full-on Satanist, you know, occultist, ritualist, and so just want to point this out to you. Okay, here's another one about chemtrails. This guy, Michael Irwin, he talks about his experience, and he talks about chemtrails, and this is actually kind of a little bit old. A lot of things that you might already know about. HARP influenced the ionosphere, but it influences our we are electromagnetic, and our brain is electromagnetic, and all the research that they have done over 100 years, they know how to influence our very brain waves, and they know also that we have a fingerprint in our brain waves, and they know how to monitor us. I've been reading about DARPA's research, and it's incredible. Okay, now another thing is, I want to show you this. You think you have privacy, right? Well, this is George Dvorsky. He's a futurist, transhumanist, and he wrote up rights for you know, created intelligences, and maybe animal, human creations, whatever, so you can look him up. But here is his 7 specific rights and protections. We don't even have this much. The right to not be shut down against its will. Okay, so maybe you've heard of brain emulation or mind uploading. They want to upload our minds or recreate a whole brain, neuron by neuron, and you can, supposedly some people will be able to have their brains uploaded to a substrate, you know, like a robot or a machine, and make copies of yourself, okay? So the right to not be experimented on, number 2. But we don't have that right. The right to have full and unhindered access to its own source code. The right to not have its own source code manipulated against its will. The right to copy or not copy itself. The right to privacy. Namely, the right to conceal its own internal mental states. But they are reading our minds. So some people who get implants or who are targeted, supposedly they have technology that can read your thoughts, see what you're seeing, and all kinds of things like that. The right to self-determination. But, okay, so Dvorsky, he's a guy who is, lots of people, there's a whole group of, you just look up transhumanists and you can find, see, as a bioethicist. So, you know, these are the ethics. When some creatures or clones or chimeras or whatever are created, will they have rights? And they also want to like uplift like your cat or your dog or some animals so that they can speak or have enhanced intelligence, like they've just done it with some monkeys. But look at this, telepathy. So assisted telepathy. I have great telepathy and connection with some things. It's natural, it's our intuition, but they want to take it away and put machine parts inside of us or inside of them. I don't think it's for everyone. Well, if you want to be a cyborg, I don't know. Okay, just wanted to show you this. Einstein's Brain, maybe you've heard of it, is now an app, but this is getting people used to having brains uploaded, you know. And even here on the train in Hong Kong, I saw a picture of a little kid, and it was a food supplement for a little kid, and it showed a blue brain in a glass box next to the kid. Like getting people used to having brains in boxes. Okay, this is something you should look up. DARPA Living Foundries. Okay, DARPA. They are creating assembly lines for genetic like parts, like modules that can just be plugged in. And Craig Vettner, who is linked with Ray Kurzweil, you know, they're all non-believers. They want to become gods and immortal. And look at this, Morgellons assembled by DARPA. Biocreations. Biocreations. It's getting weird, believe me. All right, now this, I just found this. Please watch this. This is guillotines in Georgia. All right, and this guy, you find it here, and it's really a good video. Thank you, whoever's it is. About guillotines, and he does mention in the book of Revelations how people will be beheaded for their, because they won't go along, they won't bow to the beast. And this, I always watch this Monster Crematorium ready in Colorado. This one over here, it's pretty, it's a little bit long though, 15 minutes, so can't put that on here. But I don't know, these are some things that are happening and truths that you might have to come to some conclusions to about for yourself. And it's, yeah, I think it's about don't be afraid to die and have some faith. Seek out the living God. You know, Jesus, who has been what we've grown up with, maybe in the USA or in the West, is it real? You know, I mean, one thing is, was he white? We don't know. It's probably way darker skinned, and actually, the free gift of salvation makes sense to me. Why not take it? Whose side do you want to be on? Do you want to be on the side of these evil, satanic, devil worshippers like Michael Aquino? Oh my God, he even like wears, he wears, you know, he has like satanic eyebrows, and you know, he really plays the part. Go. So, do you want to let them tell you how to live and to take over your mind, or do you want to be protected, not even by angels of light that are lower angels, but by God himself, who cares about your every problem? You have to believe that he is personal. We don't understand this world. We'll never know where we came from. We don't know why the pyramids were there 3,000 years before the Greeks and Jesus appeared, or maybe 6,000, or maybe way more than that. We don't know anything, but we do have a message for this earth that is safe and good. So why not? Okay, Michael Aquino, oh my gosh, satanic cult leader who is running the world's biggest, well, he was, I don't know if